take a gander at this slander. Shout out to Media Takeout for posting this article today, January 11th of 2021, titled New Housewife Falynn, quote, I'm most beautiful in history of Atlanta Housewives. Heifer, have you never heard of Porsha? No, let me save it for the end of the video, because you already know I'm about to cuss her out. So Media Takeout, shout out to Tiffany Brockworth. She was the exact writer. Here's what she said. There's a new lady on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Media Takeout News has learned she is telling people close to her that she's the, quote, most beautiful woman ever to be cast on the show. Click the thumbs up button. Thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications. The woman's name is Falynn. Oh, I'm going to ruin your name. Falynn Guobadia, Guobadia. What African ethnicity is this name? Falynn Guobadia. I don't know. She is happily married to Nigerian businessman Simon Guobadia. The couple has 3 children together, and Simon has 5 other children from a previous relationship. They didn't even say marriage, so 8 kids altogether. She is very proud of her blended family and considers herself to be a mother of 8. She's been cast as a friend on the current season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, but Media Takeout News is hearing that she's going to make a huge impact this season. One thing about Falynn, she's confident, extremely, and they put that in capital letters, extremely confident. She's going around all of Atlanta bragging about how she's the most beautiful woman to ever be on the show. When not taking care of her kids, Falynn also is a model. Here are some images from her recent photo shoots, and I'm not going to show these images here. Some of them, she's very scantily clad, but let me just say this. Click the thumbs up button. Let me tell y'all something right now. Porsha Almighty Williams Christ, or Porsha Dyanne Williams, which is her birth name, but Porsha Almighty Williams Christ is my Lord and Savior. Y'all know I worship Porsha, and I judge women on a scale from 1 to Porsha, with Porsha being the pinnacle of pretty. She is in the precise position with the perfect amount of pretty to be the definition of divine and decadence, the beacon of beauty, the most beautiful woman in the world. If you think I'm playing, type this in on YouTube. Meet Magazine, most beautiful woman. I challenge you to type that in, or type in Porsha Williams, most beautiful woman, and look up all of those videos I've been making for years about Porsha. I challenge you to type one of those terms or both of those terms in. I'm not playing. All right. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I will go ahead and type it in for you, and I will put the links in the description box as well as in the comment section. And I want you to leave comments on any video that you watch of mine when you see that I've been making videos for years about worshiping Porsha. I almost started the Church of Porsha, but when she got with Dennis, I stopped because I thought that would be rude, and I didn't want her to get another restraining order. A lot of y'all don't know that Porsha had a restraining order against me at one point, but that ain't none of y'all business. Do y'all think that this woman Falynn is the most beautiful woman that's ever been on the Housewives or the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or do you think she's tripping? I would have to say that she's an 8.5 on a scale from 1 to 10. I would put her up there with Rihanna. She's not at 9 level like Beyonce, or 10 like Alicia Keys, but I will put her at 8.5 level. She's a very attractive woman, but Porsha is the most beautiful woman ever. To black people, she's Thelma Part 2, like Thelma from Good Times. And for the world, she's the new Marilyn Monroe. She's every man with common sense fantasy. And y'all can go ahead and get mad all you want, but I gotta go, y'all. I'm MAGA. Most beautiful heifer. You're beautiful, yeah, definitely, most definitely, but you're not Porsha. So I'm gonna need, listen, any woman who thinks you're beautiful, you need to be thinking Porsha. Like I told y'all before, all pretty emanates from Porsha. She's where we get all of our pretty from. She is the supply. She is the source. She is the pretty plug. So let me know you listen all the way into the end of the video. Secret password to say in the comment section is pretty plug or hashtag pretty plug, because that's where all the pretty comes from, Porsha. Okay, this is not me dissing that other lady, because she's fine as hell. She's definitely an 8.5. She's up there. She's very, very good looking. But babe, the most beautiful woman on the show. I mean, come on now. Seriously? Really? I mean, you're one of them, but it goes Porsha. In second place is a tie after Porsha, which is Claudia Jordan and Lisa Wu Hartwell. And then in the third place, it's, let me see, Kenya Moore. In fourth place, Candy Burris. And then in fifth place, Cynthia.